When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
Study and play come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get the best of both worlds. Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
What up? We're doing interview style where we talk about movies and stuff. Iris, you got any one-hit wonder type celebrity types that you wondered about? Like one-hit wonder, what happened to them?
One-hit wonder?
Yeah.
And we're talking celebs or we're talking filmmakers?
In this case, it's actors. Generally people whose face you know, like, oh, I know you from something or whatever. People who have lived their whole life kind of based on this one performance, recognition from this one performance, but who didn't parlay that into a career. I got some. I'll go. How about Carrie Henn? Does that name mean anything to you?
Carrie Henn, like bark, bark, bark?
With another N.
Okay. Like bark, bark, bark.
Are you drunk?
What's Carrie Henn from?
That would be Newt from Aliens.
Whoa. Did she ever do anything after Aliens?
She's done a couple of interviews and stuff, spoken with Sigourney Weaver, and I guess they kept in touch. But
Aww.
Really only known for that, and I think that she doesn't advertise it. Hi, I'm your teacher, Miss Henn from Aliens, you know. But then people will find out.
This interview style is going to be a lot about kid actors who disappear. Like, what is Jonathan Lipnicki doing? What are the kids from Jurassic Park doing?
Well, Joseph Manzella was in The Social Network, and he's doing his stuff. But I'm talking about roles that are so iconic that they're immediately recognizable. Like Peter Ostrom. You know that name?
Nope.
Only Ever Charlie in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Not to be confused with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Right. No, this is the good one. Sorry. Because the other one is still doing stuff. He's in Bates Motel and junk.
So what is Peter Ostrom doing?
He went to school and, like, his dad liked horses or something. So he got kind of hooked on horses and became a horse and cow veterinarian.
Whoa.
And he's got a big mustache. He's now retired, but he showed up for 40th anniversary stuff, a cast reunion and a commentary recording and stuff. He seems perfectly happy leaving the business behind, but still showing up because, you know, if he needs money ever, he still gets like $8 or $10 every few months in residuals. That's crazy, right? This is the one that I wanted to make this interview style about. I wanted to surprise you at some point with a revelation that I had tracked down the very first person to appear on screen in your favorite movie, Jurassic Park. The dude who someone called, not me, someone referred to as Dominicanye.
Stop.
He's the dude in the helmet with a very concerned look that sets the tone for the movie. So I did a pretty deep dive trying to find out who that dude is. A one-hit wonder if it ever was one. The internet continually refers to him as Joffrey C. Brown. And that is not that dude. Joffrey C. Brown he has kind of a distinct kind of pockmarked sort of face. He's the guy that the raptor glimpses through the bars of the cage, and the one
that gasps and backs up.
No, it's the one who's on top of the cage lifting the gate and who falls, and right. And so these people are unnamed, but not according to the internet. Joffrey C. Brown. It's been theorized on Reddit that his character's name is Shooter, because Muldoon keeps yelling his name while they're trying to save him.
Shooter!
Shoota! I don't know who this dude is. So they filmed in the Dominican Republic, standing in for Costa Rica, and a lot of the stuff on the island was Hawaii. But apparently this guy was probably a Dominican day player, just hired for the day, and ended up becoming the first person on screen that you and a number of people on the internet wonder about to no end. He's a mystery. Definitely a one-hit wonder.
So you haven't tracked him down?
I have not tracked him down, or I would have made this whole thing about him where we invite him on our podcast and have him talk and stuff. It was amazing. Who knows? I still sign autographs. Don't know. It's a mystery. If anyone can track down the person, the first guy in the orange hard hat, who is definitely not Joffrey C. Brown, who looks vaguely like Kanye West, please let us know, because we're all dying to know.
The gauntlet has been laid.
Yep.
Oh, I can't resist this challenge, Wes. This is such a great idea. And if he wasn't at the premiere, which I doubt he was, like I've always wondered, as we discussed in our discussion of Jurassic Park the movie at orwhatevermovies.com, wherever you get podcasts, like what did he think when he saw Jurassic Park, one of the greatest movies of all time, for the first time? And the first frame is of his face.
What if he didn't? What if he's like, what's her name from the cover of National Geographic, who had no idea she became one of the most recognizable faces of the 20th century? The Afghan girl?
Yeah.
They tracked her down later? Yeah, she was like in a burqa and stuff, and all like normal Middle Eastern wife or whatever. No idea. But you recognize him. And here's my favorite for today that we will close out with. Who is this person?
All right, Wes just sent me a photo via text. Oh, Avi. That is the wife of Lieutenant Dan. That is Mrs. Dan. What's his last name?
Lieutenant Dan Taylor.
That is Mrs. Lieutenant Dan Taylor.
Her first name, she has a name, you know. Her first name is Susan. This is my fiancee, Susan.
And it's supposed to be ironic because she's maybe Vietnamese?
Yes. All indications point to the idea that Lieutenant Dan, who has a tremendous character arc in Forrest Gump and who suffers real trauma and survives the Vietnam War, comes home, is really tortured and psychologically damaged, and then when we see him again at the end, is engaged to a Vietnamese lady.
And like a farmer and stuff.
Is standing on her own farmer. He's ultra wealthy, having invested early in, as Forrest puts it, a little fruit company called
That's
Apple.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, oh, got
He's an apple farmer.
Yep. Her name is Teresa Denton. Her husband was an extra in Forrest Gump, and I think that's how she got the role, a huge role, instantly recognizable as the soon-to-be Susan Taylor. And then she went on the road with Gary Sinise and was a backstage coordinator for his Wounded Veterans concert series. And
wow.
at the time, she worked in a bank and was just a regular lady, is still a regular lady. Apparently now she works for a construction company and still shows up for stuff and sees Gary Sinise, and he's like, my fiance, when he sees her and stuff. But she's just, she's works for a company, the last I could tell, called Legacy in Action, which is a contracting company who does roofing and deck and marine construction and stuff in homes.
Wow.
The point is, she is the embodiment of Lieutenant Dan's restored and preserved humanity. An absolutely crucial role for someone that we never saw again, either on film or she wasn't like a personality that I had to track her down.
And these pictures of them, like all old and stuff, are really touching. You have to post these. Check them out at Instagram.
These are the one-hit wonders that I'm choosing to focus on today. Let me know if you've got any more that we'll look into. And that's all for now. Okay, thanks for playing. Love you. Bye.
Electric acid.